Oh my goodness, what a super performance from Pakistan. So the match summary that we have at this point in time is that Pakistan won the toss and they chose to bat on a rather sluggish and dry Newlands deck. But it turned out that Captain Courageous leads from the front. And Bismah Maroof, her brilliant 68, combined with a superb 81-run partnership that she had with Aisha Naseem, ensured that Pakistan managed to score 149 for 4 in their 20 overs. It was a tale of two halves. Pakistan in 12.1 overs had made 68 for 4. Then in the next 7.5 overs, they raked up 81 runs. So it was Bismah Maroof, and if you look at it, Aisha Naseem. Now let me tell you a bit about Aisha Naseem. Her 43 of 25 balls at a strike rate of 172 was simply sublime. And it is not surprising that this 18-year-old youngster from Abbottabad, she has often done this in the past. Against Sri Lanka, she had hit 45 when scoring at a strike rate of 166. Now here, at a strike rate of just over 200, 172, it has been yet another performance. And Bismah Maroof, she managed to ensure that she took the backseat when Aisha Naseem was going brilliantly. And India's bowling, fielding also, there was a lot of misfielding. There was, unfortunately, some tough chances which they dropped, and there was misfielding. That ensured that Pakistan got off the hook in a big way. And that 81 run stand, let me tell you, 7.5 overs could be a potential game changer because everybody started well. But the over that changed the momentum for Pakistan was Renuka Singh's over. 6 and a 4, too many wides, too many deliveries, where the length was missed. One particular delivery, the field was set up for a particular length, but Harmanpreet Kaur came and she just blasted the ball. I think it was Pooja Vastrakar, if I'm not mistaken, on Vastrakar's bowling.
The field was set towards the leg side.
And then she bowled one to the...
Got smacked over the infield.
Well,
you made that point about, the two batters putting together 81 runs. A lot of credit, I would say, goes to, of course, the skipper played a very, very good role. But the kind of support that she got, because she, remember, like we were talking, she'd scored just about 40 and run a ball she was playing. She could do that only because Aisha really took the attack, and she was operating at a strike rate of close to 200, 180 to 200, because she reached to about 22, 23 of just 12 balls. And from then on, only because, she had given that kind of a push, did that give the captain the kind of confidence to then play more freely. Because again, she was playing run a ball till about 40. She puts together another 15 odd runs, 20 odd runs from that point on. But those 20 runs came in double quick time, I would say. So if it wasn't for Aisha Naseem, then Bismah Maroof wouldn't have had the confidence, maybe, I would say. Just she got the right kind of support, I would say. Of course, she was doing and going well, but India had picked good, that picked early wickets to begin with.
The likes of Radha Yadav, the likes of, if you may say, Pooja Vastrakar, Rajeshwari Gaikwad, they all got the early breakthroughs. But unfortunately, the middle order for Pakistan stepped up. See, Aisha Naseem, I'll tell you one more thing. In those big grounds in Australia, she had managed to hit 3 sixes in one of the T20Is that she had played in. So, Aisha Naseem, this youngster from Abbottabad, has really ensured that India will have to work really hard for those runs. And remember, there is no Smriti Mandhana to give that impetus. And Shefali Verma...
Which is where I think this total becomes a match-winning total for me. It's not just a competitive total, it's a match-winning total if you ask me. Because you don't have a Smriti Mandhana who can give you that push.
And unfortunately, Shefali Verma can blow hot, can blow cold in the international circuit. And remember, during the Under-19 World Cup, Shefali Verma was not firing. she struggled along with Richa Ghosh. So
But even then, I think she ended up being the highest run getter in the tournament, or the second highest.
No.
She scored about 230 odd runs, right? And I think 270 is what
that was Shweta Sehrawat.
Shweta, I think, ended with 270
Yeah,
odd.
she was the leading run getter, but I think Shefali Verma hardly made any scores in the Under-19 World Cup. We'll go back and check it, but I think her contributions were the less. There was Gongadi Trisha who had scored. Then there was also the other individuals who had done very well in that. So Shweta Sehrawat was the leading scorer, but Richa Ghosh and Shefali Verma both struggled in that. And yeah, in India's fielding, it was spectacular in parts. Radha Yadav had done a very good stop. Then there was Harleen Deol also, who tried to stop, but unfortunately the next ball she misfielded. And that was the worst thing. Yastika Bhatia had a very good save at the long off.
In the field, yes.
Yeah, one diving catch, one diving stop at long off.
Yes.
That was a fantastic effort from Yastika Bhatia. And remember, Yastika Bhatia will open with Shefali Verma at this point in time. So basically, Pakistan's top order did not get going at all. The new ball, they found it very difficult to score off. As the game progressed, India were perhaps slack in the field, dropped catches, missed fields also, and that's why Bismah Maroof and Aisha Naseem managed to ensure that they got a very, very good stand. And a total of 150. Remember, it is not going to be easy. A lot will depend on Shefali Verma, but more so, Harmanpreet Kaur's role now becomes even more important.
Yeah, she's one of the senior players, of course.
Yes, and can Jemima Rodriguez afford to have the kind of anchor role that she plays? Because remember, in the 100, in the Vitality Blast, Jemima Rodriguez often has scored very aggressive knocks.
Yeah.
But here, she may have to ensure that she starts going from the word go, because Pakistan's spinners can sometimes really ensure that the rate is very, very high. Yeah. And then they know how to maintain that toe-hold of pressure. And that's why the start has to be really good from Shefali Verma and Yastika Bhatia. Then Jemima and then Harmanpreet. Maybe Harmanpreet will have to promote herself up the order.
Perhaps.
Maybe she'll have to bat at number 3, Jemima at number 4.
I think India going into this chase now, wickets I think are going to play a huge role.
Huge role. And remember, for the finishing touch, if you want, you've got Richa Ghosh who can come in and ensure that she can hit those big hits.
You've got Harleen as well who can do some hitting.
Harleen, unfortunately, she has not managed to get going, unfortunately. And she's been in and out of the side quite often. Yastika, so left hand, right hand combination. Yastika Bhatia, left handed. Because that's why she was replaced. Smriti Mandhana, the like-for-like replacement, that's there. And Shefali Verma is at the other end. Remember, fresh of Under-19 World Cup success. And the bowler who's going to come in, Fatima Sana, very, very heartwarming story that was there in the recent Australia versus Pakistan T20 series. She was very shy in approaching her idol, Elise Perry. So she asked Jess Johnson, can I have a talk with Perry? She said, why don't you just go and talk to her? She said, I'm nervous. So Jess Johnson ensured that Fatima Sana got a chance to meet Elise Perry, and she discussed a lot of things about bowling, about how she can be strength, how to develop strength, and she had a chat with her inspiration. So this youngster, Fatima Sana from Pakistan, she has started well, and she generally bowls a full length and tries a bit of swing here and there. But Shefali Verma and Harmanpreet Kaur are going to be the key in this. And remember, India were behind the over rate as well. So that's why I think towards the end they struggled. They had to keep some field, 5 fielders in and 1 fielder was not there. So
and there was a catch dropped as well. Let's not forget in the 19th over. Though I'd say it didn't end up hurting India a lot because the damage had been done by then.
Done already. Yes.
But,
now this is Pakistan's game to lose because they have got a very good total that's there. But in the face of India's power-packed batting, that could prove to be a bit of a thing. And Yastika begins with a
very confident shot. Yes.
Fatima bowled shot and Yastika just crunched the pull shot to the deep square leg fence. So India will be needing 150 to get their tournament off to a great start. And Pakistan will be hoping to cause a major upset by ensuring they beat India and throw this entire group wide open. Because now every game that India will play, if they lose, it becomes a big challenge for them. So thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back for the match end. Hopefully for Indian fans, they can celebrate India's win. But if Pakistan win, oh boy, then it throws the entire group wide open. So we'll be back for the match end. Thank you folks, and subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget, we are also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.